Cancer, are you heartbroken by any chance? Because the cards I pulled out for you say that. Welcome back to your reading, I guess. So this is going to be a tarot reading. We're going to look into the general messages that I see for you, current energies, and what can we expect in the near future. I pull out some cards prior to the reading now, so that I can tell you what the reading is going to be about. If you resonate to the situation and you know it's for you, you can keep watching. Otherwise, you don't have to waste your time. If we click, we click. If we don't, it's okay. But if you have been in a situation where you felt like someone was one way but they actually turned out to be the other, you felt like someone was just very energetic, very passionate, very loving towards you, but at the end you just found out that that person was low-key up there, then this video is for you. Yeah, if you had some conflicting if you had some conflicting thoughts, your throat chakra was blocked, you couldn't really speak out your truths to this person, and at the end either you ghosted them or they ghosted you. Anyway around, this video is for you. The situation was so hanged that you felt like, okay, that's it. Yeah, I think we can get started. So yeah, this is not like a prediction by any chance. If this is your current situation, if you resonated to what I said, then you can keep watching because the rest of the video is for you. And okay, let's get started. So I'll start shuffling. We'll look into this specific situation here, right? We'll look into what the situation is about, right? And then we'll look into the future of it. Maybe something that we can hold on to for hope, right? And I'm waiting for it to be 111. It's not happening. Okay, let's just go with it. New cycles are about to start for you, that much I can guarantee, because right now as I say that, we have 111 on the clock. Okay, sorry. Let's get on. Okay, so what's the situation about? Who are we talking about here? This is talking about someone who had a lot of options, someone who took you as an option. There could have been a situation, maybe a romantic situation, where you really thought that you were prioritized by someone, or you really thought, something was really going good, it was going okay, it was happening the way it was supposed to, but then all of a sudden you just felt like, oh, this person acts like that with everyone, or oh, I'm not that special. There are other people who are just as special, if not more, and I cancelled out all my other options for this person, but this person right here did not do the same. So it's like energy is not being reciprocated. I don't know why does my throat feel so right now, but definitely has something to do with a lot of unspoken things. You might have a lot of emotions stuck in your throat chakra, right? You might feel heavy here at certain points. This could also be a sign, by the way, that you're holding on to certain things, you're like thinking about certain things, but you're not expressing your emotions in regards to it, right? Let's look forward. What happened here? What happened in this situation? I mean, I kind of have an idea. We all know how these things ends. This person, whoever it was immature. This person did not know how to communicate. They acted childish towards communication. They were childish when it came to communicating, expressing things, and honestly, from what I can tell here, you weren't that good at it either. It's like they were acting childish and you entertained it. Except you entertained it for quite some while. You did, right? So what I see here is that definitely, first of all, you should stop doing that. Stop seeing people for what they could be. Start seeing them for who they are. You are a Cancer, you're a water sign. You're meant, your emotion, your emotional intelligence, your emotional creativity is meant to run wild. But again, we have Hangman at the back twice now. This isn't gonna do you any good. The situation isn't really gonna benefit you like that, right? We have another card just as I say that. Okay, let's see how does this want to fall. Once again, because it didn't quite fall through, we have it. Two of Wands. Okay, so you really saw a vision here. What I'm seeing is you could have seen a vision here, or this person could have tried to sell you a dream, right? Because at the back, see, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is not me trying to make a story here that if a card is positive, so I'm like, no, it wasn't positive like this. This is all about the intuition. This is all about the vibes, because a lot of times, 444, as I say that, protection. So a lot of times when people do tarot, then they're like, oh, but this means, a good future, possibility of a good future. We also have the two of cups at the back of the deck, and the overall energies and the intuition also plays a very important role in when you're reading cards, right? That's why it actually felt like I think it felt reversed at first, and that's why I flipped it again to check, because it wasn't very in one place. But two of wands here, and at the back two of cups in reverse. First of all, we have a lot of twos, right? Twos are talking about partnerships, they're talking about relationships, they're talking about one-on-one connections with different people. Since the card is in reverse, it is talking about, this is a breakup card. This could either have been a breakup, you could have dating. Even if you were dating, it wasn't that long, or it wasn't that long lasting as such, or you most probably were not dating, it wasn't that official, you had like it was a situationship or a talking stage or whatever, something like that. But what I see is, either there has been no proper one-on-one connection here as such, even if there has been, it wasn't that long, so you might have sped run through things, right? So these cards here, both of these twos, are talking about partnerships and the imbalance in the partnerships, right? So over here what I'm seeing is, since this person never had the intention, the same intention, emotional intention as you, again cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? So what I'm seeing is that definitely they could have sold you a dream, or they could have made you see a vision, even if they didn't, in case they didn't, because you're so dreaming, like you are so like you hold the capacity to dream so much, you hold the capacity to like fully channel your energy so much that even if they didn't sell you a dream, you could have just thought of it like, but he said this, but you know what, he kind of meant that. I know it's like you were creating a story in your head all along, and you really like decided to give this person your world. We listen, we don't judge. Moving on, let's see what's happening this point onwards in the situation. So what do we see in the future? Okay, we have a card. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now this is talking about a lot of confusion. Again, a lot of things not being said out loud, no proper communication, no clear expression of the mind. What is this? The third eye chakra and whatever is also crown chakra. That's what it is, right? This is also blocked. I just see images. So like this is also blocked. This is also blocked. So it's like, this was already blocked. Now I'm seeing your crown chakra also being blocked due to the situation, due to you not expressing yourself. Even the thoughts are not gonna be in one frame. It's like currently at least you know what's happening, you just don't have either the balls to say it, or you don't feel as comfortable, you don't feel like you should be saying this, or for whatever reason you're holding back, right? But what I'm seeing is that now the more you hold back on the expression part, the more you'll hold back on the thinking ability, because if you don't express that thinking ability, where is all of this gonna go? It's gonna stay here, and it's gonna mix up with everything that's going on in your brain, right? You have to exert these emotions, whether you tell this person, whether you tell someone else. You can rant. Again, ranting is honestly, I would say ranting is not something I would prefer personally if I were in your place, or for the matter of fact, because first of all, it drains the other person out a lot. And although your friends, like you are supposed to be there for them, they are supposed to be here for you, anything, but also it's like there needs to be a balance in that. And also I personally believe that you should kind of be able to differentiate between who needs to know your business and who doesn't. For a lot of people, they don't. So if you can do that, that would be great. Otherwise, what I see is it can be problematic for the both of you. There can be a lot of energy exchanges here and all of that. You don't need to get too much into that, but definitely just make sure that you really trust the person whom you're talking to about things that actually mean a lot to you. Superficial content, things that don't matter, random like bullshit, okay, talk to anyone about it, it's okay. But like when we're actually talking about your dreams, your goals, aspirations, things that hurt you, things that could possibly hurt you in the future, your vulnerability, it is good, it is a power being vulnerable, but don't make it your weakness. A lot of people see vulnerable as a weakness. I don't think that should be you, Cancer. Of all people, vulnerability is your power, but again, don't abuse it, right? And also depending on, see, if you tell someone something and they can have an opinion on it also, right? They're entitled to have their opinion, right? They can give you your opinion, you might not like it, or they can feed into your delusions. You don't know how the other person's gonna react. So currently I would say you shouldn't really give the whole of the situation to a third person here. Like you shouldn't really give the power to a third person for them to be like, this is what you should do, no, like he actually does kind of like, I think he does like you, he's just like acting a certain way. What if your friend says that? By the way, no he, she, they, it, here, it's all very random. I'm just running a situation in my head if I were in your place. So that's how I like to do the readings, like to put myself in the readers, in the listener's place. So that's why I'm gonna refer to mostly as he, because I'll be in that mentality. But again, this is not gender specific. You could be watching as anyone for anyone, right? So that's there. What's the overall death? This situation has to die. Not quite literally. I mean, it does, but yeah. The thing is, there needs to be a transformation here, and the transformation is you taking back the energy you gave to this person. You have given a lot, you have done a lot for this person, they have not. Take that energy back, call it out back to you. What I'm saying is, you are so emotionally, like you hold power that you don't realize you have. Right, you definitely do hold power, it's just that you don't even realize that you have that power, right? So one thing I need you to do is really call your power back to yourself. One thing you can do that by is, like, for example, when you really care for someone, what I'm seeing is that you intentionally or unintentionally, you give them a lot of safety, you give them a lot of your protection. You are someone who is divinely protected, but when you choose to, you give that protection to someone else. You might not realize it's your protection, but it is. You give that energy, that protection, that safety, that you might be spiritual, you might either be religious, something like, you feel like that energy around you, you feel that protection around you. And whenever you feel that weakness, it's whenever you are with someone who takes that energy from you, whether you know it or not, you are giving them that energy, right? So what I see is, first of all, you need to call your energy back to yourself. You need to stop putting into people like this, first of all. But for now, you need to call your energy back to yourself. You need to let the situation die. Currently, you might be sort of like trying to make it linger somehow. You might have even clicked on the video to be like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, we don't do that here. We don't. If you've been on my channel, if you've seen any of my videos, I'm like, there's very rarely any positive love readings, by the way. So I am the kind of friend to never fill in your delusions. So yeah, let's pull out a few oracles to do an energy checkup from their side, because I know you want to know. I want to know too, although I don't, honestly I don't, but like, for your sake I do. So let's see. Also, if you've made it so far, please subscribe to the channel, and please watch my other videos also. If I know like a video is doing good, I'll put up better videos. Enough with the promotion. We have house in reverse, so this can talk about a sense of comfort you might have felt with this person, but this person was in the dark. Not like in the dark about the situation as metaphorically or like a literary device or something, no, but like this person had their energy in a bad space. They weren't really in a place to give you the freedom, to the abundance, the things that you deserve in a relationship, if it was a relationship to begin with. And what I'm seeing is, you trust them, you put all of this energy into them because you felt a sense of comfort. You felt like you could trust them, you could count on them, you could do that. This person did not do the same with you. Whether okay, now this can be controversial, but whether they showed it to you or not, even if they showed it to you, it wasn't there. Very controversial, and I know can hurt a lot of people. I had a burp, so the minute I said controversial, so this is just like a further sign that it's true, right? Okay, we have the glove in reverse. Now that is definitely talking about dirty work here. I mean, glove doesn't usually talk about that, but I have the feeling of dirty work here. So this person, okay, I don't see them being that very intentional with the things they did. Now this is not a sense of closure. If you want closure, if you want to go to the person, get closure, all dependent on you. You can do that, you do you, I don't care. But what I'm seeing is, first of all, it will not give you closure. Second of all, this person might have not been that intentionally bad towards you or intentionally trying to put you in a bad space again and again and again. But what I see is, even though they did not quite do it intentionally, it wasn't unintentional either. Like, they knew what they were doing. It's kind of like, yeah, let's see where this goes. Like, but it's not like they were like, oh, I should not hurt her or them. Why am I so sorry? But like, actually, please, if you're a guy watching this for a girl or like anything, please, I'm so sorry for that, but like, it just naturally happens, right? But So they could have been in a position where they did not intentionally do it, but they did not back off from it either. It wasn't like on their to-do list, I should not be doing it, I will not do it, this is not me, I am not supposed to be doing this. No, none of that. So you might want to think about that once. Picture them being like, yeah, I don't really care that much, whatever happens happens, like if it's okay it's okay, if it's not it's not, like I couldn't care less. Like, really think of that. That is what the glove is about. So that's what I see here. Now, away from the situation, let's take our third deck and try to see what's coming in for you in general. Like, what good things are coming in so that you can have something to live for. Just kidding. But let's see. What can we expect? Also, if you know, comment down your moon sign below. I want to see. I'm just trying to see something. I'm just trying to see who watched the video actually. Like, comment below any zodiac. Comment below your favorite zodiac sign, except for Cancer, of course. Let's see. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. There is something coming in for you. Universe is asking you to be patient for it. Let's see what else. The thing that's, oh my god. First of all, how similar are these? If you did not see the name and the thing in their hand, it pretty much looks very similar. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. We have two knights here. So universe is asking you to be patient towards something, and that something is actually someone. We have someone new coming in for you. Could to be you. I'm jealous. No, I'm not. But like, yeah, it's so good. Like, I definitely see someone coming in for you, someone new, someone who's gonna be romantic. This is a romantic proposal that's coming in for you. May not be new, by the way. This does not confirm that it's new or not. And also, this is like a YouTube video, so like thousands of people would be watching it. But like, so not something that you have to define it by. It could be new or old, but I definitely see a new proposal coming in. What's the catch here? What's the catch? Ace of Wands. You're blocked. You can't receive this right now. Why? Because you are energetically with this person. You are obsessing over them. Don't. That's it. That's all I have to say. Don't do that. Something like that. So like, I would definitely say try to, like, jokes aside, try to release the tension. Oh my god, I'm genius. I was just saying, I literally did not see the card at the back. I was just saying, try to release whatever pain you have, and this is exactly what the card talks about, by the way. So like, I don't even need tarot at this point. Like, I can mentally give you advice after listening to your problem. I don't even need tarot. Tarot is just like a backup to see, like, oh, I'm thinking this. Is it right? Yeah, it's right. But like, yeah. So definitely see that. What else? We have healing. See, again, we have another card, Three of Swords in reverse, talking about how you have been hurt. And it's okay to accept that. Don't defend it. Don't fight it. The sooner you accept, the sooner you'll be able to move on. And you might have started to move on now. What I see is, okay, this doesn't have to be a very recent thing, as in it happened yesterday or something like that. It could have been a month ago, it could have been a few months ago, because since you are a water sign, you might tend to hold on to those emotions as well. It might not be as easy for you to just let go of it as it is, right? So you can take your time to process. It's totally okay. This can be about a person from last year, last year, before that. But like, jokes aside, this person, like, I don't see a time limit here, and this doesn't have to be very new, like, oh, it just happened, so it just happened and I saw the reading. It doesn't have to be that way. Even after a little bit of time, you could be watching it and still resonating. What I see is that you have been naive in the past, but it's okay, because you are at the beginning. We see the Princess of Pentacles. This is you right now. You are actually at the start of a new beginning, something that's going to be stable, comfortable, and actually reliable for you, right? Somewhere where you would be able to see a clear vision, and you don't have to speed run through things. You can take it slow, you can take it one step at a time, and you don't have to feel like you're missing out while being inside the situation. That might be something a lot of people relate to, right? Because I definitely felt a click while saying that. I would definitely say that, the situation, whatever it is that happened right now, you might be blaming God, the universe, your deities, your parents, whatever, for it. The guy, the girl, whoever we're watching this video for. I'm so sorry. I'll just picture it as a guy, so like that's what naturally comes out of me, like, oh, this is this show about us, like something like that. But yeah, that's what I see. So definitely let go of that. It happened for you, not to you. Think of it like that, because you seem to be starting out something new, and it wouldn't have happened if it weren't for this person. Worst timing to say this, but try to see the silver lining in everything. And with that note, I would love to end this reading right now. I don't know why did I make you watch me drink water. I could have done this after the reading, but whatever. If you made it so far, I genuinely love you so much. Like, I love you so much for watching this video, and please do let me know down your opinions on this in the comments below. I would love that. Subscribe to the channel. I have 2 channels actually. Subscribe to both of them. You can find the other one also here. Search up my name. And until I see you next time, bye bye and take care.